is Susan Stradinger, and I teach second grade at Gold Run. And we are fortunate enough to have some really excellent readers reading for you today. It's my 5th year doing it, and I find it extremely useful, and kids love it.
Hi, my name is Charlie, and I'm reading The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. In the light of the moon, a little egg laid on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop out of the egg came a very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through 1 apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night, he had a stomachache. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf. And after that, he felt much better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big fat caterpillar. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. Thank you for listening to me read.
Your name?
Justin. Time to go home, little one. Will I always be little, Mama? Every day you grow bigger and bigger, my love. Why? But when I'm big, will you still take care of me? Of course, as long as I can make your life better and help you grow. What about when I'm all grown up? No matter how you change, I'll always want to help. But what if I became an apple tree? Would you still take care of me? Well, if you were an apple tree, I'd plunk your fruit and make warm, sweet applesauce. What if I turned into a field of flowers? I'd breathe in the wonderful smell of you. What if I became a bicycle? I'd pump up your tires so you could ride far away and come back fast. What if I turned into a house? I'd wash all your windows so you could see the world. What if I became a bar of soap? I'd hold you tight so you wouldn't slip away. What if I turned into a picture book? You'd be too good to put down. What if I turned into a light bulb? I'd put you in a lamp to light up my nights. What if I became a bed? I'd dress you up in a bright Patrick quilt and feather pillows. What if I turned into a teddy bear? I'd mend your rag seams and hug you when I was lonely. What if I became a star? I would close my eyes and make a wish on you, but what could you wish? I wish for all your wishes to come true. What if I became a grown-up and could do everything myself? I'd still give you a hug whenever you needed one. What if I turned back into a baby? Would you take care of me all over again? Of course, little one. I'd feed you and change you and rock you to sleep every night. And I'll always love you just as much as I do today. Thank you for listening to me read. Hello, my name is Haley, and I am going to read the book, The Bug and Teacher's Coffee and Other School Poems. First poem is Good Morning. My hallways are clean, my classrooms are too. Good morning, I'm ready for you. My windows are shining, this day is brand new. Good morning, I'm waiting for you. Front door, keep me shut, I have the fruit. Achoo, 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 achoo. Keep me flat, keep me shut, I have the fruit. The class goldfish run. Around and around and around I go, sometimes fast, sometimes slow. Round and around I go. Math test. 1 plus 1 is not 3. 3 plus 3 is not 4. My owner needs to study more. I'll scare the kids and moon 1. Bzzz. Scare the kids and moon 2. Bzzz. Scare the kids and moon 3. Bzzz. Scare the kids and moon 4. Bzzz. I'll scare the kids and moon 5. Bzzz. Help! Someone's after me. I'm buzzing back to the high. Jack's pencil. I've been taken hostage by a creepy kid car. He stuck me in his desk where it's smelling dark. He won't let me out and he won't give me back. I'm sitting in here yelling. I'm in the desk. Jack! Happy birthday to you. But happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lord. Happy birthday to you. Lord, it's not my birthday, but happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lord. Happy birthday to you. The teddy bear in the library. I'm a teddy bear. You can tell me anything too. I never peep or tell anyone. Come. Where's my owner? Does anyone know? She lost me yesterday. Where did she go? Is that her? Oh no! Flying around the classroom. Fly 1. A kid in here, it's flies. Pass it on. Fly 2. Oh my! A kid in here, it's flies. Pass it on. Fly 3. Oh my! A kid in here, it's flies. Pass it on. Fly 4. Oh my! A kid in here, it's flies. Pass it. Gulp. I'm gone. Thank you for listening to me read. If you'd like to hear some more poems, check this book out at your local library.
Hi, my name is Lauren. I'm going to read Chicken Soup with Ice. In January, it's so nice while sliding on the sliding ice. Piece of hot chicken soup with ice. Sipping once, sipping twice, sipping chicken soup with ice. In February, it will be my snowman's anniversary, with cake for him and soup for me. Happy once, happy twice, happy chicken soup with ice. In March, the wind blows down the bed and spills my soup upon the floor. It laps it up and it roars blowing once, blowing twice, blowing chicken soup with ice. In April, I will go away to far off span of old farm bed and dream about hot soup all day. Oh my, oh once, oh my, oh twice, oh my, oh chicken soup with ice. In May, I truly think it best to be a robin, lightly dressed, concocting soup inside my nest, mixing once, mixing twice, mixing chicken soup with ice. In June, I saw a charming group of roses all picking a droop. I put them up in with chicken soup, sprinkled once, sprinkled twice, sprinkled chicken soup with ice. In July, I'll talk a feet into the cool and fishy deep where chicken soup is selling cheap. Selling once, selling twice, selling chicken soup twice. In August, it will be so hot I will become a cooking pot cooking soup. Of course, why not? Cooking once, cooking twice, cooking chicken soup twice. In September, for a while, I will ride a crocodile down the chicken soupy Nile. Paddle once, paddle twice, paddle chicken soup twice. In October, I'll be hosting to witches, goblins, and ghosts. I'll serve them chicken soup with toast. The ones with voice. Thank you for listening to me. If you want to hear the rest of the story, check it out at the library.
Hello, my name is Nico, and I'm going to be reading Dog Breath, The Horrible Trouble with Halitosis by Dad Pickling. There once was a dog named Hallie who lived with the Tosis family. Halitosis was a very good dog, but she had a big problem. Halitosis had horrible breath. Whenever Halitosis opened her mouth, horrible things happened. When the children took Halitosis for a walk, everyone else walked on the other side of the street. Even the skunks avoided Halitosis. But the real trouble started one day when Grandma Tosis stopped by for a cup of tea, and Hallie jumped up to say hello. Mr. and Mrs. Tosis were not amused. Something has to be done about that smelly dog, they said. The next day, Mr. and Mrs. Tosis decided to find a new home for Hallie. The children knew that the only way they could save their dog was to get rid of her bad breath. So they took Halitosis to the top of a mountain that had a breathtaking view. They hoped that the breathtaking view would take Hallie's breath away, but it didn't. Next, the children took Halitosis to a very exciting movie. They hoped that all the excitement would leave Hallie breathless, but it didn't. Finally, the children took Halitosis to a carnival. They hoped that Hallie would lose her breath on the speedy roller coaster. But that idea stunk, too. The claims to change Hallie's bad breath had failed. Now only a miracle could save Halitosis. Sadly, the three friends said goodnight, unaware that a miracle was just on the horizon. Later that night, when everyone was sound asleep, the two sneaky burglars crept into the Tosis house. The two burglars were tiptoeing through the dark, quiet rooms when suddenly they came upon Halitosis. "Oops," whispered one burglar. "It's a big, mean, scary dog." "Ah, don't be silly," whispered the other burglar. "That's only a cute little fuzzy puppy." Thank you for listening to me read. If you would like to hear the end of the story, check it out at your local library.
Hi, my name is Nathaniel, and I'm going to be reading Pickle Things. Pickle things you never see, like pickles on a Christmas tree. Pickle ear, pickle nose, pickle hair, pickle toes. Pickle up, pickle down, pickle jugged by a pickle clown. Pickle in, pickle out, pickle from a water spout. Pickle things you never make, like pickle pie or pickle cake. Pickle donuts, pickle flakes, pickle candy, pickle shake. Pickle things you never buy, like pickle kites that fly sky high. Pickle ball, pickle bat, pickle train, pickle hat. You never hear a pickle talk, you never hear a pickle walk. You never hear a pickle sing, or see a pickle leave a ring. Can you ride a pickle boat around a pickle castle moat? Or ever steer a pickle bike down Pickle Street and Pickle Pike? Or never fly a pickle plane through pickle snow or pickle rain? Or ski a pickle down a slope, or climb a pickle with a rope? One thing for sure you never do is wear pickle for shoe. Never pickles on your feet. Of course not, silly. They're to eat. Thank you for listening to me read.
Hi, my name is Allison, and I'm going to be reading Animals Should Definitely Not Work Alone. Animals should definitely not work alone because it would be disastrous for our porcupine, because the camel would wear it in the wrong places, because the snake would lose it, because a mouse could get lost in it, because it should be terribly hot, because it could be very messy for a pig, because it might make life hard for a hen, because a kangaroo would find it quite unnecessary, because a giraffe might look sort of silly, because a billy goat would eat it for lunch, because it would always be wet on ours, because a moose could never manage, because the possums might wear it upside down by mistake, and most of all because it might be very embarrassing. Drip, drop, drip, sailors are to wear a strip should definitely not wear clothing. Children definitely will not keep straight faces. Thank you for listening to me read.
Hi, my name is Casey, and I'm going to be reading Ugly Gets Dressed by Ted Arnold. Ugly peeked out from under the bed. It was dark and quiet in the room and messy. Perfect. He did not want to wake the child on the bed. He hopped across the room on tippy toes, on tippy tail, on tippy top. He bumped his head. Ow! Things fell out onto the floor. It was the stuff that people wore on their bodies. He wondered why they wore this stuff. He wondered how. Ugly decided to try it for himself.
A bright red and yellow striped thing had a nice hole for his tail. He slipped his arms into a blue thing. He found a pair of orange things for his toes. He found a long purple thing over his hands. A white thing fit snugly on his head. There was a green thing. He just couldn't figure out how to put it on. Huggly, said to himself. So this is how people dress. There was a knock on the door. Time to wake up, sleepyhead. The people, Mother said. Do you need help getting dressed? Huggly froze with fear. What if the people caught him? Oh no, he said out loud before he could stop himself. Did you say no, the mother asked? Are you sure? She turned to open the door. Huggly had to act quickly, pulling things off his arms and legs. He turned and ran. He bumped right into Sleepyhead. Just as the door swung open, Huggly dived under the bed. Silly Sleepyhead, the mother laughed. How did you get dressed like that? A monster under the bed? Sleepyhead mumbled. That's Goofy Monster again, his mother said. Tell me all about it. Thanks for listening to me read.
Hi, my name is Dylan Berg, and I will be reading Wake Me in Spring by James Praylor. Mouse looked out from his hole and said, It's getting cold. He shivered. He scratched his belly and yawned. Yes, said Bear, I feel winter in my bones. Bear looked at the calendar. Time for bed, he said. I'm so tired I will surely sleep all winter long. But Bear, Mouse cried, you'll miss winter. Bear yawned and said, I'm so sleepy, I don't care. Mouse waved his arms. You will miss sleigh rides in the snow, said Mouse. Bear rubbed his eyes and said, I'm so sleepy, I don't care. You will miss hot chocolates and steaming cups, said Mouse. Bear pulled the curtains. I don't care, he said. You will miss ice skates on frozen lakes, said Mouse. Bear locked the front door and said, I don't care. You will miss snowmen with carrot noses, said Mouse. Bear only sighed and said, I don't care. Mouse didn't say a word. Finally, in a sad, soft voice, Mouse said, and I will miss you. Bear looked into Mouse's watery eyes. Bear said, Mouse, I will not miss sleigh rides in the snow, hot chocolates in steaming cups, ice skates on frozen lakes, or even snowmen with carrot noses. But I will miss you. I will miss you very much. Bear bent down and gave his friend the kind of hug bears give best. A hug that lasts all winter. My little friend, Bear exclaimed, please understand a bear needs to sleep all winter long. Mouse sniffed and blew his nose. Kermhonk. Bear brushed his teeth and said, Mouse, I feel winter in my bones. Please wake me in spring when the flowers bloom and birds sing. Mouse tucked Bear into bed and whispered, Good night, Bear, sleep tight. I'll see you in spring when flowers bloom and best friends sing. Thank you for listening to me to read.
Hi, my name is Ian. This is Dive, a book of deep sea creatures by Melvin Berger. Would you like to visit the bottom of the sea? It's easy. Just climb aboard a little submarine, take your seat, and let's go. The submarine dives below the surface. At first, The water is bright blue. It sparkles in the sunlight. There are many fish. As the submarine drops deeper and deeper, the water gets very dark. The sun's rays don't reach this far. Fewer fish swim here. Finally, the submarine is 1 mile under the sea. The water is darker than the darkest night. But the submarine lands on the ocean bottom and shines a bright light. The sea floor is muddy. It's covered with fish bones and broken shells. The water, if you could feel it, is freezing cold. Very few plants and animals live here. How odd they look, like beings from another planet. Welcome to the weird and wonderful world of deep sea creatures. The sea is black, but look closely and you'll see tiny lights starting this way and that. The lights come from animals that live here. Most of these animals make their own light. Light from chemicals inside their bodies. The lights acts like the bait. It attracts prey or other creatures which the animal likes to eat. The anglerfish lives near the bottom of the ocean. The female has a long rod that hangs from her head. It looks like a fishing pole, but instead of a worm at the end, the pole has a light. Other fish swim toward the light. When one gets close, the anglerfish snatches her in its mouth. Goodbye, fish. The anglerfish has something else on her head. It's the much, much smaller male anglerfish. He attaches himself to her and stays there for the rest of his life. A very close couple. Viper fish dangles in outside light like anglerfish. Thank you for listening to me read. If you'd like to hear the rest of this story, please check it out at your local library.
The three little kittens have lost their mittens. And then they began to cry. Oh, mother dear, we sadly fear our mittens we have lost. What, lost your mittens, you naughty kittens? Then you shall have no pie. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. The three little kittens have found their mittens, and then they began to cry. Oh, mother dear, see here, our mittens we have found. What, found your mittens, you good little kittens? Then you shall have some pie. Purr, 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 purr. The three little kittens put on their mittens and soon made up the pie. Oh, mother dear, we greatly fear our mittens we have soiled. What, soiled your mittens, you naughty kittens? Then they began to sigh. Meow, 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 meow. The three little kittens, they watched their mittens and hung them up to dry. Oh, mother dear, look here, our mittens we have lost. What, washed your mittens, you darling kitten? But I smell a rat close by. I smell a rat close by. Thank you for listening to me read.
Hi, my name is Erica. I'm going to be reading Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click clack moo, clickety clack moo. At first he couldn't believe his ears. Then cows that type, impossible. Click clack moo, clickety clack moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows.
It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they want electric blankets. No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets, so the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them busy at work. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a note on the barn door. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike. Who'd ever heard of such a thing, cried. How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he delivered the ultimatum to the cows. The cows had an emergency meeting, so the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but no one could understand moo. All night, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Thank you for listening to me read. If you'd like to hear the rest of the story, check it out at your local library.
Hi, my name is Lisa, and I'm going to be reading Chicken Soup with Rice. In January, it's so nice while slipping on the sliding ice to sip hot chicken soup with rice, sipping once, sipping twice, sipping chicken soup with rice. In February, it will be my snowman's anniversary, with cake for him and soup for me. Happy once, happy twice, happy chicken soup with rice. In March, the wind blows down the door and spills my soup upon the floor. It laps it up and roars for more, blowing once, blowing twice, blowing chicken soup with rice. In April, I will go away to far-off Spain or old Bombay and dream about hot soup all day. Oh my, oh once, oh my, oh twice, oh my, oh chicken soup with rice. In May, I truly think it best to be a robin, lightly dressed, concocting soup inside my nest. Mix it once, mix it twice, mix that chicken soup with rice. In June, I saw a charming group of roses all began to droop. I pet them up with chicken soup, sprinkle once, sprinkle twice, sprinkle chicken soup with rice. In July, I'll take a peep into the cool and fishy deep where chicken soup is selling cheap, selling once, selling twice, selling chicken soup with rice. In August, it will be so hot, I will become a cooking pot. Cooking soup, of course, why not? Cooking once, cooking twice, cooking chicken soup with rice. In September, for a while, I will ride a crocodile down the chicken soupy Nile. Paddle once, paddle twice, paddle chicken soup with rice. In October, I will be host to witches, goblins, and a ghost. I'll serve them chicken soup on toast, rupee once, rupee twice, rupee chicken soup with rice. In November, gusty gale, I will flop my flippy tail and spout hot soup. I'll be a whale, spouting once, spouting twice, spouting chicken soup with rice. In December, I will be a boggled, wangled Christmas tree with soup bowls drafted all over me. Merry once, merry twice, merry chicken soup with rice. Thank you for listening to me read.
an owl. It's a quiet night. The moon is bright. Owl sees a mouse run. He ran out of his house. What a good dinner he will be. I'll just wait here in this tree. Mouse sees owl waiting there. What a big bird, gives him quite a screech. Mouse hunts for food at night, but he must hide from hungry owl's sight. For mouse, any grain will do. He eats seeds, leaves, and roots too. What can I do there? Where can I go? Owl is watching me, I know. Mouse thinks of food. He sniffs the air. He knows he can go not with owl up there. What? That bird is much too quick for a tiny mouse to trip. Owl just sits and stares. He knows that mouse is out there somewhere. Suddenly, the trees began to shake as a thunderstorm began to break. Mouse does not know why, but there is no light in the dark, dark sky. Now is the time for me to go. I must not be slow, I know. Quietly he ran into his house before Owl could see him. Thank you for listening to me read.
If you're given us, my name is Jonathan, and I'm going to read If You're Given Us a Cookie. If you're given us a cookie, she's going to ask for a glass of milk. When you give him the milk, he'll probably ask you for a straw. When he's finished, he'll ask for a napkin. He'll want to look in a mirror to make sure he doesn't have a milk mustache. When he looks in the mirror, he might notice he needs a haircut. So he'll probably ask for a pair of nails. When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want a broom to sweep up. He'll start sweeping. He might get carried away and sweep up every room in the house. He may and even end up washing the floors as well. When he's done, he'll probably want to take a nap. You'll have to fix up a little bit box for him with a blanket and pillow. He'll crawl in and make himself comfortable and flex the pillow a few times. He'll probably ask you to read him a story. So you'll read him one of your books. He'll ask to see the pictures. When he looks at the pictures, he'll get so excited he'll want to draw one of his own. He'll ask for paper and crayons. He'll draw a picture. When the picture is finished, he'll want to sign his name with a pen. Then he'll want to hang his picture on your refrigerator, which means he'll need Scotch tape. He'll hang up his drawing and stand back to look at it. Looking at the refrigerator will remind him that he's thirsty, so he'll ask for a glass of milk. And chances are, if he asks you for a glass of milk, he's going to want a cookie to go with it. Thank you for listening to me read.
Hi, my name is Elena. I'm
fabulous Principal Pie. The children at school were not very pleased. Lunch was running hot jello and ice cold peas. So they all decided to make up a meal to let the cooks know how they really feel. All of a sudden, Calvin said, I'll give you an idea of what food sound good. How about a cup of lollipop soup to have with a bite of peanut butter dew? Or banana dogs and root beer pie, or bubblegum stew with nuts piled high. His will be cherry and berry and coconut cream topped with tons and tons of chocolate ice cream. We'll have trucks and trains of sugary stuff covered with mounds and mounds of marshmallow puffs. How about trays of apple caramels to eat with slices of honey brown toast? Let's have cheese BLTs with watermelon first, then ice cube jello to crunch our thirst. A great big chocolate fudge thing molded. Then the principal walked in, his arms sternly folded. Oh, we could also have some principal pie to show our thanks to a very nice guy. A principal pie that's handsome and nice with very good fruit and just the right spice. A crust that is tender but does not fall apart with fruit that is sweet and just enough tart. These are a few of the reasons why we call it the fabulous Principal Pie. The principal smiled and gave a wink. Our next meal can be made by Calvin, I think. Thank you for listening to me read.
Hi, my name is Eve and I'm going to be reading Pippi Longstocking Goes to School. Way out at the end of a tiny little town was an old overgrown garden, and in the garden was an old house, and in the house lived Pippi Longstocking. She was 9 years old and she lived there all alone. She had no mother and no father. And of course that was very nice because there was no one to tell her to go to bed just when she was having the most fun, and no one who could make her take cod liver oil when she much preferred caramel candy. Once upon a time, Pippi had a father of whom she was extremely fond of. He was a sea captain who sailed on the great ocean, and Pippi had sailed with him in his ship until one day her father was blown overboard in a storm and disappeared. But Pippi was absolutely certain he would come back. Her father had bought the old house in the garden many years ago. While Pippi was waiting for him to come back, he went straight home to live at Villa Kula. That was the name of the house. Two things Pippi took with her from the ship. A little monkey whose name was Mr. Nilsson. He was a present from her father, and a big suitcase full of gold pieces. Pippi had also had a horse of her own that she had bought with one of her many gold pieces the day she came home to Villa Kula. Beside Villa Kula was another house. Oh, there's another garden and another house. In that house lived a father and a mother and two charming children, Tommy and Annika, who often wished for a playmate. And when Pippi Longstocking moved next door, they got the best playmate any child could wish for. This is the story of one of their adventures together. Of course, Tommy and Annika went to school. Each morning at 8 o'clock, they trotted off, hand in hand, swinging their school bags. At that time, Pippi was usually grooming her horse or dressing Mr. Nilsson in his little suit. If you would like to read the rest of the story, please check it out at your local library. Thank you for listening to me. Hi, my name is Mariah, and I'm going to read Sylvester and Tweety, What a Mess by Gina and Goglia. Granny calls her cat, Sylvester, Sylvester, I will be back soon, she says. Do not make a mess.
Granny pets Tweety. Look out for Sylvester, she says. Cats eat birds, says Granny. Sylvester is a cat. You are a bird. Hello, Tweety, says Sylvester. Come out and play. No, says Tweety. I do not play with cats. I play with birds. Sylvester thinks, I know what to do. Tweety will think I am a bird. Hello, Tweety, says Sylvester. I am a bird. Come out and play. Hello, bird, says Tweety. That will be fun. But look what Tweety sees. He is not a bird, thinks Tweety. He is a cat. I do not play with cats, thinks Tweety. I know what to do. Birds. Birds, says Tweety. I will hide. Come and find me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, says Sylvester. Here I come, says Sylvester. Where are you? There you are, says Sylvester. 2 bad birds, says Tweety. What a mess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, says Sylvester. Here I come again. Where are you? There you are, says Sylvester. 2 bad birds, says Tweety. What a mess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here I come, says Sylvester. Where are you, says Sylvester. Where are you now? There you are, says Sylvester. Granny, says Sylvester. Sylvester, says Granny. What are you doing, says Granny. You are a cat, not a bird. Look what you did. What a bad cat you are. 2 bad birds, says Tweety. What a mess. Thank you for listening to me read. Hi, my name is Kyle and I'm reading Polar Bear, what do you hear? Polar Bear, what do you hear? I hear lion, lion in my ear. Lion, lion, what do you hear? I hear hippopotamus snorting in my ear. Hippopotamus, hippopotamus, what do you hear? I hear a flamingo tooting in my ear. Flamingo, flamingo, what do you hear? I hear a zebra braying in my ear. Zebra, zebra, what do you hear? I hear a bone constrictor hissing in my ear. Bone constrictor, what do you hear? I hear an elephant trumpeting in my ear. Elephant, elephant, what do you hear? I hear snarling. I hear a leopard snarling in my ear. Leopard, leopard, what do you hear? I hear a peacock jumping in my ear. Peacock, peacock, what do you hear? I hear a walrus bellowing in my ear. Walrus, walrus, what do you hear? I hear a zookeeper whispering in my ear. Zookeeper, zookeeper, what do you hear? I hear children. Bye. Thank you for listening to me read. Hello, my name is Evan and I'm going to be reading Hairy, Scary, Ordinary. Adjectives are words like hairy, scary, cool, and ordinary. They describe like tan and tall, funny, frisky, smooth, and small. They tell us things are orange or green, hot or cold or in between, leaky, squeaky, ancient, new, easy, breezy, broken, blue. Adjectives help tell us more like narrow street or favorite store, chilly, chilly, fast and fun, undercooked and overdone. They tell us of an old black boot, a rainy day, a wrinkled suit, a silly teacher, giant hair, a large cow at the local fair. Cables that are red and rubber, spots clean for each time you discover. Cold dark mornings, hot pink shades, young girl drinking lemonade. They tell if root beer is flat or fizzy, and if your street's quiet or busy. The treats are yummy, shakes are thick, and if your tummy's calm or sick. They're colorful like moths, and they help explain like lean and loose, saggy, baggy, stretchy, strong, much too short or way too long. Adjectives are words like flashy, vibrant, bright, and somewhat trashy, frilly, silly, polka dotted, single loop, or double knotted. Words like spunky, rather clunky, priceless, nice, or downright junky. Speedy, spoiled, spiffy, spare, nifty, thrifty, nifty, bronze, and bare. They modify nouns in ways that help tell us if someone's sincere, delighted, or jealous. If jackets are herringbone, pinstriped, or plaid. If babies are crabby, excited, or glad. They tell us that shows are stupid or funny, of books that are stuffy, amazing, or funny, of looks that are frightening, dogs that are stray, of coffee that's black, and a cup that is gray. Adjectives help tell us, describe when we're tired, or say hello. Thank you for listening to me read. If you would like to see hear the rest of the story, check it out at your local library.
We love to read.
What do you love?
To read.
And where do you go to school?
Gold Run.
And what grade are you in?
2nd grade.
And what do you love?
Reading.
Hip hip hooray!
Hip